My, here, let me help you up. I love him so much. You guys have no idea. You guys have no idea how much I love this man. She's fine. I'll be the judge of that. She's tougher than she looks. You take hold of Hurt's hand. Oh, God, fade to white. I love how, like, wholesome this game starts out, and then it, like, slowly devolves into just chaos. Because, like, I will say, they put so much effort into, like, the cute music, and it, like, makes me so happy. Welcome to my mansion. It's in dire need of repairs, but I think you'll find it cozy. I'd like to introduce you to my business acquaintance, Renata. Nice to meet you. Your name was... I do love, too, that it's, like... Me going into this first time, I was like, who the fudge am I? I'm someone they kidnapped. No, not only am I someone they kidnapped off the street, I am an inspector they kidnapped off the street. It's like, I don't remember my own name. And I just realized that none of them, like, address us by anything at this point. I love the idea that's, like, we can't remember our own name, so, like, they just go, you over there. Don't mind her, Renata. She's just exhausted from traveling earlier. Isn't that right? Yeah, my headache is pounding. It's like, I'm super susceptible. Yes, sir! Whatever you say, sir! We'll get that treated immediately by our doctor, Dimitri. It's like, I just noticed that he's got the blushing sprite when he says his name. I'm so here for the yaoi. I think we have some medication that can help with that. Are you thirsty? You nod. Here's a cup of water. Try to stay hydrated. You quickly gulp down the water, feeling a little tickle in the back of your throat. I think I swallowed some hair. I'm now immortal. That was probably mine. Sorry. And last but certainly not least, the world's best bodyguard, Gisela. Better do what she says. Nice to meet you. Wow. I'm sure none of you are plotting my demise. Definitely. How much can you lift? Hey! High reps are more important than doing a best French at max. If you're lucky, we can have a lifting competition later. You know what's interesting? We can have a lifting competition later implies, because I know I'm like law enforcement, that does imply that like I actually am like physically fit. Like I feel like normally when I play a visual novel, I always assume that like I'm some like indoor hermit, you know what I mean? It's like some like kind of hermit creature. It's like kind of doesn't really have a lot of skills because like, you know, obviously a lot of the times in like games, like the choices you make are kind of questionable, but like this line does imply that like I do actually have muscles. Buff one! You have a bodyguard. Best security in the world. When your investment's mature enough, you'll find that the assassination attempts start pouring in. Who would want you dead? Old business partners? Past lovers? I've been around long enough to keep making enemies. Yeah, you don't say. Don't worry. As long as I'm here, you're safe. We had someone break in last month. Scared everyone here. Gisela tied him to a chair and broke every bone in his body. Why didn't you wait for the police? Don't you remember the boat ride earlier? This mansion's on an island. There's no way for anyone to reach us in time. I'm not even going to ask. Dimitri, don't you have something for her? Come on, man, you gotta drug her. Nope, just a recommendation. Get plenty of sleep while you're here. Your brain needs to recover after the fall. Okay. It's like amnesiac and they're shoving things down my throat. I'm like, yeah, okie dokie. He's like, have you experienced any adverse reactions since arriving? I will say, I'm so trusting. Like, I know I've been like, you know, I'm like fully amnesiac, you know, because they had to reset my brain, but like, I'm so trusting. I really am. Nausea, vomiting, sweating? Her fortitude is commendable. She didn't puke the entire ride over, which again implies that like, I'm putting this out there. I bet you someone did puke on the ride over. I'm putting my money on Gisela. I bet you Gisela puked on the ride over. Those waters are awful this time of year. It's a miracle. No, I think I'm fine. If you notice anything different or unpleasant, please don't hesitate to tell any one of us. Thank you, Dimitri. Best doctor in the world. Please, make yourself at home. We are delighted to have you here. My apologies. There's a phone upstairs that rings until you pick up the receiver. Can you do me a favor and answer it? Sure. Thank you. I will say, he glazes Dimitri so much that it's like, yeah, I can see the lovers here. He glazes Dimitri so much. Please don't mind the trash and holes up there. I've probably seen messier. Alright. Let us go and collect them. Ah! God! The title card spooked me. Alright. The ringing echoes down the hallway. There it is. Who would be calling at this hour? Answer it? Nah. Who needs to answer this stupid phone anyway? Stop by itself. You head back to the foyer. I love the idea that you look down at the receiver, it stops, and then you look up from the receiver and you just see the duck there. You're like, what the fudge? Where did you come from? And the duck is just glaring at you like, quack. Who the hell are you? You tell him. Hey, that's so. I'm Maximilian. Nice to meet ya. Max who quacks. Nice to meet you. I do love how the text changes to Max who quacks. It's Maximilian. Anaxagoras. Anaxagoras. I'm not calling a talking duck a Maximilian. Let's go with Max then. I do love that our protagonist is like kind of sassy. It's like the duck. Maximilian, I'm not calling you that. Fine, I'll shorten it. Duck, 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 duck. Wait, that's you. How can you talk? That's a secret. I've lived in this mansion for quite some time. Well, what I've discovered is not only have you lived here, you're not from here. And you know what? I'm sick of it! I just want to leave this mansion and go somewhere warm. You ask why he doesn't just fly off the island. What a dumb suggestion! Kurt would annihilate me! Probably get his bodyguard to lock me up in a birdcage or something worse. If you want to help me out, just open the box under my feet, which I have yet to discover or even figure out clues on how to open this box. So I got nothing for the box. There's some great stuff in there. You ask why you'd help a desperately talking duck. Because I have a cool bribe for you. May this fortify our new friendship. You were gifted a sturdy rope. Okay, yeah, I'll take the rope. I will take it. I don't know if I'm going to need it, but I'll take it, you know? Add a sturdy rope to your inventory. Thanks, Max. Someone once told me that a rope could keep witches at bay. But that's just a rumor. You need to boil the items together with special ingredients for them to be effective. For this rope, I use them. You know what's interesting is he talks about how he boiled this, but we've never seen a cauldron down here. We know that there's an oven. The oven, I haven't figured out what I'm supposed to put in that oven, but there is an oven that if you put in specific items, it could refine them. But I haven't seen a cauldron yet that would do something similar. I use this rope for everything. Garlic, salts, forest herbs, wool of bat. Stuck up the cellar for months. The sturdy rope feels revolting to hold. Max, this reeks. Thought you just boiled it. How to get it real stinky. Don't you know anything about warding off witches? Why would I want this trash and... why would I listen to it? Oh, it smells. Why would I listen to a talking duck? Because I'm the smartest creature in this mansion. If you help me out, I'll tell you how to escape to safety. Escape? Why would I need to escape? You'll see. The quicker you help me, the quicker you can leave this place. Later. You wonder if what you just saw was real. Talking ducks. This shouldn't be brought up to anyone. Alright, you head back to the foyer. Thanks for taking care of that. Who called? I didn't even pick up. It just stopped ringing by itself. That's odd. Well, with my luck, it'll happen again during your stay. I did it! It definitely won't come to bite me in the butt later! Again, welcome. And please don't hesitate to make yourself at home. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to take care of some paperwork. Later. Kurt goes up the staircase, closing the door to his bedroom. You know what's interesting is, I've only ever seen his bedroom. Do the others have bedrooms here? We don't get to go into any of them, but like, with how decrepit the mansion is, it's like falling apart. I wouldn't be surprised if it's like Kurt has a bedroom and everyone else sleeps on the floor. Like, that seems like something he'd make them do. Except for Dimitri. Dimitri gets to sleep in bed with him. He's going to make an accounting error. Again. At least he pays on time. What do you think of him? He's nice. He's messed up. He's messed up! What makes you say that? Seems a little hollow, like an out-of-touch rich guy. Ugh, relax, Renata. She hasn't seen what he's really like yet. What do you mean? He's a genius. You'll understand that it's an honor to be in the same room as him. Look at the blush! I love that this is such a mutual, it's a mutual love. Like, I was afraid that this was a one-sided crush. It's not. People all over the world risk their lives to meet him. Even if he's stuck up, even if he's stuck here, everyone wants to meet such a brilliant scientist. What makes him so special? He's incredibly charismatic. Could sell water to a whale. Humans can't communicate with aquatic mammals, Gisela. He could. Anyways, please, enjoy your stay here. Let us know if you have any questions, okay? Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to take care of some things. Later. Aw, the three head off in different directions, leaving you alone. Who do you want to talk to? So I want to talk to Renata. Because I need the wire cutters. I don't know if I've seen this. This is so cute. I don't remember seeing this. Wait, this is adorable. Because I think she has like a different animation later on in the game, but like, that was so cute. I'm so upset that she's like always destined to die. That makes me genuinely really upset because like she's so cute. Hey, feeling any better? You nod. Great. I got seasick the first time I traveled here, so I get it. Now that you got your sea legs, what's your name? You tell her. It's a beautiful name. Thanks. Oh my god, I want a girlfriend. I want a girlfriend. Wait, I want a girlfriend. I want some Yuri. I want a girlfriend. Listen, if Dimitri can have his yaoi, why can't I have some Yuri? I mean, her and the witch, they're just so pretty. I'm sure you have plenty of questions. I'm an open book. Ask away. Oh, okay. Oh, I've officially met Renata. That's so embarrassing. Okay, so I want... Can you tell me about yourself? What do you want to know? Oh, yeah, why'd Kurt hire you? Because we do know that she didn't get hired technically. She came to him to have, like, her memories erased or whatever. Because I'm the best accountant around. With so many eyes on transactions in transit, he needed to hire someone he could completely trust. So you're good at math? Yes, try me. What's 10 minus 6 plus 2 divided by 3? So 10 minus 6? So 10 minus 6 plus 2 divided by 3. So again, I don't know if I'm supposed to do like the order of operations here, but 10 minus 6 is 4 plus 2 is 8. Wait, no, 4, 5, 6. That's 6 divided by 3. Sorry, not 8. That's, God, I can't math. So 10 minus 6 is 4, plus 2 is 6, divided by 3 is 2. So it should be 2. I think if we're just going off of what we're saying here. If this is like an order of operations thing, technically it wouldn't be that, but 2. Wow, total 2. And what are you good at? Getting in places I shouldn't be? Intriguing. Well, I got just the thing for you then. I'm listening. Here's something you can cut Here's something so you can cut cords. I'm no electrician, but I heard Kurt talking about some faulty wires draining power. Oh, well, I got bolt cutters last time. These are wire cutters. These are different. Yeah, I'll take the wire cutters. You add the wire cutter to your inventory. All right, how'd you meet the others? I needed time to recover after surviving in prison, so Kurt brought me here. Met Dimitri first, then Gisela was hired about a year later. Oh, okay. That's interesting. She mentions prison, Gisela mentions prison. Huh. Okay. I want to know... Oh, okay, yeah. Tell me more about Gisela. She was born in the wrong century. What do you mean? She would have been a better warlock or barbarian. She's a force of nature, but really, she's sweet underneath. Absolutely obsessed with children's shows like Sandman, though. I've seen it before. Pretty cute. Yeah. Thankfully, Kurt doesn't have any televisions in the mansion. Oh, okay. So tell me more about Kurt. He's brilliant. Oh? He's extremely adverse to investment risks, always picking slow, steady growth over big gambles. Holds a degree in chemistry, it's pretty much dabbles in anything he's curious about. He built this mansion some years ago, but as you can see, wasn't the best at keeping it clean or orderly. That's interesting what she's saying, contradicting with what I kind of know about him. Considering the fact that, he talks about the fact that, he needs the accountant because his books are cooked. That's interesting. Okay. Why is he so bad at cleaning it? He became obsessed with research. Tends to lock himself in the basement for months, only coming up to eat breakfast every morning. His experiments got more reckless as time progressed. I wasn't here when it happened, but large holes are a result of that. What kind of experiments? I have no idea. I asked him once and he told me, flustered, that it was too complicated to explain. Why didn't he patch up the large holes? Well, he stopped sealing them up when it became obvious that the materials would take too long to arrive by boat. And as his business partner, you wouldn't help him with that? It wasn't worth the return on investment. Besides, my background is in accounting, not getting carpentry supplies. Fair enough. So what's up with Dimitri? Like Kurt, he's obsessed with research. They've been working on something for years now. No clue if they'd be able to explain it coherently. I've never seen him listen to music or read for leisure. He's just constantly reading medical journals and white papers. Obsessive. Alright, I guess that's it. If you think of any, just let me know. What was that noise? Sounds like it was coming from the foyer. Let's check it out. You follow Renata to the foyer. And thus it begins. Alright. She smashed the lock on the front door. Probably just to taunt us. She's inside now. She'll kill all of us. She broke through multiple deadbolts. The day has finally come. I'm ready for her. Gisela. Hey, thank you for the head pats, Yuzu. Here we go. I feel like I'm out of the loop here. Who are you talking about? She goes by many names. Witch, crone, bony knees. I bet you he calls her bony knees. They have a history. I bet you Kurt is the one who calls her bony knees. But her real name is, you immediately forget the pronunciation, the oldest surviving witch. She has an insatiable appetite, which is interesting because I got last time this ending where it's implied that she's going to go and try and take on other witches who are more powerful than her, and Kurt equates the age, how long a witch has been around with power, or how strong they are, or maybe the witch tells us the longer they've been around, the stronger they are. If she's the oldest surviving witch, there shouldn't be witches older or stronger than her, which I think she implies they're being at the end of the game. She's lived in a cursed hut in the Tatras Mountains, kidnapping people from nearby towns and devouring them. She eventually became too feeble, unable to leave her cabin or go outside. Refugees and lost ones would be drawn to her hut. She never had to leave for food. Decades ago, something happened. She left her home, like the old days, traveling across the globe. The first city she terrorized was Zakopane in Poland. It was horrific. She broke down doors with her bare hands, clawing her way inside homes and businesses. It rained for 100 days after she arrived at the city, turning the city into an uninhabitable wetland. And her survivors that attempted to escape were hunted down. Only a handful of people remained by the end. The massacre is known as the Summer of Rain in Poland. She will eventually die of old age. We need to end her reign of terror, tonight. I hid a few weapons around the mansion in case something like this happened. There's some useful items in the upstairs hallway. I think you should check there first. Afterwards, we'll meet up to confront her. Just in case you need to open something, take this bolt cutter. A bolt cutter? The heck? Why do you have a bolt cutter laying around? Not very fond of chains and locks. I don't like this. Alright, get the bolt cutters. You add the bolt cutters to your inventory. Have fun! Just avoid doors with padlocks on them. Had to seal off some dangerous lab areas. Sounds like you really need to repair this dump. You're right. Kurt, I think we should fortify the mansion. It's a great idea, Gisela. Can you help her with that? Of course. Thank you. You follow Gisela to the windows. Take a right at the end of the hallway. Oh, can you answer that first? On it. There it is. Answer it. Nah. Stop by itself. Such a great like touch, considering the strange radio was something that was like briefly shown in the first game, but really wasn't utilized in the first game. Such a great touch. Radio? What's going on with that radio? It looks newer than anything you've seen before. Seems to be broken. Hold on to the radio. I don't wanna! You got this Jade's radio! Oh. Hey! Hey! There's a talking rabbit, too. I'm going insane.
Yes! My name is Clover. I take it you met my associate, Max. Well-intentioned, but unfortunately he's misinformed.
You ask Clover what she means.
Kurt gives him bad requests. Oh! Sorry, deep in thought. Do you like reading?
You shrug.
Kurt lost tons of notes and books over the years. Please, help yourself to them. Let me know if you find anything hard to reach.
Sure, Clover.
Thank you. You really came at a bad time. I'm sorry to say, but you have no chance of stopping this witch. She can rip out the spirit from a swimming fish. It might be time to make your last moments comfortable. However, she's only concerned with Kurt. Which means what? It means she'll spare us if Kurt is killed.
You know what? It doesn't give me an answer, so you know what? Consider it done.
Excellent! You'll need to first get rid of Gisela, if she monitors Kurt the most. I'd recommend using her as bait or waiting for a good opportunity. I'll be warned, weapons like guns won't work against her. She's far too quick on her feet. You'll be disarmed immediately. Once Gisela's gone, you can hide while the witch finishes him. Or, take care of Kurt yourself. Help me, and I'll tell you how to get off this island. Fair trade?
You nod.
Wonderful! Sorry to drop this on you so quickly. If I don't tell people when they arrive, most will die before I get the chance to speak with them again. So I want to make my case early. Got something to help you out early. Here, take this.
I haven't figured out what to do with the tarnished pendant either. I wonder what happens if I say no. Does not tell me I have to have this, so
no!
You crush the pendant in your hand. Something shattered inside.
That has something important in it!
Yeah? What could possibly be important in an old pendant? A photograph? Film?
It can't be. I'm done. The quicker we forget about it, the better. Right. Estelle's going to wonder where you are. Go help her. At least for now. Later!
Oh, that's interesting. I wonder what was inside it. Okay. That's not to tell anyone about the talking duck and rabbit. You head over to Gisela. Hey! I figured nailing up the windows will create more of a safe area. But I'm almost out of nails. There was a bucket in the cellar. Can you go grab some? No. Why? Scared of going into the basement? The risk of tetanus down there is high. Just watch where your feet are going. You convinced me. Yeah, but gradually, I love that her, your risk of tetanus is high, but, just watch where you step. Protagonist, you've convinced me. Okay, let's do it. You begrudgingly head down the staircase. The nails must be around here somewhere. Ah, there they are. Ah! Oh, it sounds like a fuse was blown.
Bucket of nails!
Add it to your inventory? No! You smash the bucket, sending nails flying down various floor holes. You go back upstairs to Gisela.
Welcome back! Wait, where's the nails?
Tell her the truth.
Giselle, a fuse exploded downstairs and I didn't want to bring it up.
Why?
I was scared. It's just boxes and a deer head down there. I guess this area is going to be less secure. Let's just meet up with the others.
I mean, it's not my fault. It's not my fault. You join up with everyone in the foyer. I don't like the drums. She's here. I can hear her creeping around. I'll stay here in the foyer with Gisela. There's some weapons hidden inside the cellar and the closet. Please assist either Renata or Dimitri in finding one. Who do you want to go with? I have to go with Dimitri. I don't want to go down. I don't want to go down. All right.
I was hoping you'd help me out. Basement is pretty scary, but I know it won't be with you.
You head downstairs with Dimitri.
Let's see. I think he hid something behind one of these crates. Oh, rats. Kurt must have moved it. Or that witch took it. You think so? She's eliminating things we can use. Very clever. Ugh! At least Gisela doesn't need any weapons. You think she'll win against the witch? I guess I've never met a witch before, huh? Sounds like it was coming from upstairs. Let's go check it out.
Yeah. Oh, Renata, no! Renata, no! I'm so sad. Kurt, what was that?
Kurt, what was that noise?
Does Bald work with... It does not. It does not. Bald is a completely separate toggle.
Dimitri, Renata is missing.
What?
We found some blood up near the bedroom, but can't find her corpse.
She must have ambushed her and hid the body somewhere.
Besides the staircase, are there any exits she could have used?
Yes. This place is falling apart, so there's unintended ways to move throughout it.
So, she could be lurking anywhere.
Alright. It's important to act quickly. Being indecisive may lead to your death or something far worse. Here it comes! There's something moving down there. Alright. Here we go. A cold wind blows up through the hole. Something is approaching. She's messing with the power. I think there's a spare fuse in the closet upstairs. Can you go grab it? You'll need to repair the fuse box.
Dimitri, you coming with?
I can't afford to lose him. Gisela's my only protection. Try your best and yell down if she shows up, okay?
Don't worry. I'll run up if I hear you.
Besides, she's slow. You can outrun an elderly woman, right? You nod. Please ignore Dimitri. She's extremely fast for her age.
I run a 5-minute mile. Is she that fast?
Much faster. Good luck. Alright, you head upstairs to find the fuse. So I need to find the right items for this. Because last time I did this, I ran out of time and I died. So I need left drawer, above left drawer, right drawer. Okay. Let's see here. Alright. Think and act swiftly. So I need... You check the lower left drawer. It's empty. You check the upper left drawer. Okay, lighter. So that's what we want. Add it to your inventory. Yes. Alright. So we found the switch. So switch is what I need. So I need lighter. I need fuel. So left drawer switch, left drawer lighter. I need fuel, which is above left drawer, and then fuse, which is right drawer. So we found a switch. So yes. Above right drawer, you open the box on the bottom. You found a dead mouse. You open the box above it. You found the screwdriver above left drawer, and then fuse is right drawer. Add it to your inventory. Sure. You open another box. Empty. You open the box right above it. You found the fuel. Okay, fuel is what I want. So fuel is yes, and then I want... no, hang on. Add the fuel to your inventory. You've run out of inventory space. Please select something to discard. So I think I want to disregard this. So replace the fuel driver, screwdriver, and then I want this. Shoot! Oh, I wasn't fast enough! Oh, shoot. Okay. I guess I wasn't fast enough? You check the lower right drawer, molding hardtack Kurt. Yes? How old is this hardtack? I found molding hardtack. Hardtack shouldn't mold. It's hardtack. How old is this hardtack? How do you know what hardtack is? My grandmother used to make it. Is that so? We'll have to cook some on Sunday. That's so gross. Sure. You are getting pretty hungry. Leave it alone. Gross. You leave the molding hardtack back in the drawer. You've run out of drawers to search. Try searching somewhere else. Oh my god, I did it! I got it! Okay, I did it! I got it all! Oh my god, that was genuinely, I was so freaking tense when I did that. Oh my god.